Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I've got something pretty exciting. Inside this box full of bubble tape and other goodness is a device that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. We're going to go ahead and unbox it and see what it's all about. And then of course in the future we'll follow up and see if it's worth what we think it's worth. So, inside this box, which I have been waiting for since November, is a bunch of bubble wrap. You can start to see what this is peeking through the bubble wrap right now. If you press down really hard on the bubble wrap and really peer inside, you can see the faint logo of the device that's inside. But for now, we're going to have to unwrap all this bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. Doesn't everyone? And this is well packaged. This shipped from China. Actually, Hong Kong is where it actually shipped from, but I believe it was manufactured right across from Hong Kong in mainland China. And within this bubble wrap is a silvery box with a logo marked Nreal. And Nreal creates a device called the Nreal Lite. It's coming to the consumer market very soon. They're going to be announcing this device in the next couple of days for consumer market. And it says right here that this is the Nreal Lite developer kit. Nreal Lite model number NR9100GGL. The color is red. All of the developer kits are red, but it's going to be available in multiple colors once it hits the consumer market. It's got the model number again, the color red, the compute unit information down here, and then the controller information below that. It does also contain 3 nose pads, a corrective frame clip, a device called the clip, which actually is how the compute unit connects to your body, either to a belt or a pocket or things of that nature, a Usbc cable, a charger, a user guide, and the glasses cleaning cloth. Does not come with this little plastic cap, but that little plastic cap is covering my serial number. I thought that would be best for this unboxing. Don't really want to have any type of conflict or claims or things against the serial number of this device. This is a US dev kit. Now, one of the reasons why it's taken from November until August for me to receive this device is because there have been tons of problems getting the Nreal Lite shipped to the United States. Back in December, there was a lawsuit, unfortunately, here in California between a competitor and Nreal. That's been settled. Shortly after that, late January, comes COVID-19. Suspended manufacturing. Again, problems in getting this shipped to the United States. And also, FCC regulations and approval held back this device coming out here in the United States. You'll see though, the FCC mark is on this, the CE mark is on this, the PSE mark is on this. It's ready to go for shipment. I don't know if it's globally at least, but to many, many different countries. And it's going to be coming out in many different countries in the near future. In Korea through LG U+, through a couple of manufacturers and cell phone distributors in Japan and also in China as well. I'm not aware of anything specific to the United States just yet, but I do know that Deutsche Telekom, the folks that are the parent company of T-Mobile here in the United States, do have a partnership with Nreal. And of course Qualcomm is powering this, so Qualcomm has a partnership with Nreal as well. So lots of exciting possibilities coming in the very near future. They are going to be distributing their Nreal applications through the One store in Korea with that first partnership with LG. I'm excited to see what comes from other developers, but I've also got a small application for myself that I've been working on. I might show a small clip of that in this video later. For right now, I'm going to slowly peel this tape off the back of the box. And it does say along the side Nreal Lite Developer Kit as well, so I'll turn the box. It says Nreal Lite Developer Kit as well. Alright, so we've got the first piece of tape off. Go ahead and peel that second piece of tape as well. Turn the box here so that we can prop it up. There's no Nreal light on this top half of the box, just on the back half. And the other sad thing is, like, I've been so excited for this device. I've done demos at CES now as well. Got to play some games, do some shopping through another application, and also play a multiplayer experience called Nreal Tower. And they did a giveaway, and the person that won the giveaway I was so jealous of, because he's here in the United States, in Los Angeles, and I could see the boxes stacked for the giveaway in the booth, and it was just so, I want to say, irritating to see that these products were right in front of me and I couldn't take one home, even though I've been really wanting to have one of these for quite some time now. I first got to try out the Nreal light back at Dimension X with FXG in San Jose during Oculus Connect 6. Shout out to FXG also. I got some cool swag, Nreal swag. I got a tote bag, a t-shirt, and some stickers, and also some really cool Nreal glasses from them recently. A different model actually than from the glasses that I have right here. These ones look a little bit like what's inside the box. These are just some red shades, a little bit less expensive than the Nreal light, but I kind of want to compare them. So this just says Nreal on the arm here, then on the inside it says designed by Nreal. These shades were given away back at CES. The shades in this box here are a little bit more advanced. These ones protect you from the sun. These ones are magical. So let's go ahead and pull out this case here. This is, I'm assuming, going to contain the Nreal Light Developer Kit. It's a nice hard case. Very similar, it's a fabric-y feel on the outside, very similar to the Oculus Go case, if anyone's ever had one of those. A little bit of heft. If you drop it, it's not going to hurt anything. That's pretty awesome. I love the Nreal logo on the outside here. Underneath that, there's a plastic tray, and above the plastic tray are some stickers and books. I just want to see if there's anything under the plastic tray. Now that plastic tray is pretty molded in here, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and put the box aside, and then we'll take a look at these little books. So this is a disclaimer and safety guidelines. Now, being a Chinese manufacturer, you've got warnings and disclaimers, health and safety warnings, different languages here. And again, this is going to be manufactured in Asian markets first, and then come to Europe and the United States fairly soon, I'm sure. Again, the announcements are coming probably right after I finish this video, to be honest. They've been hinting at things for August 11th, which is coming right up. This is the Nreal Light Developer Kit NR9100. I think this is like a quick starter instruction manual. Yes, it is a quick start guide. It says that right here. Tells you how to turn on the compute unit, the controller, pick the best fitting nose pad and corrective lens combination, tether the glasses to the compute unit. Now, for people that don't buy the developer kit, you can actually tether this device to smartphones. So it's compatible with a number of smartphones. They're going to confirm which smartphones it's definitely compatible with in the near future. But typically, if you have a smartphone with a Qualcomm 855 or greater processor with the ability to do video over USB-C, you're probably good. I don't know that any of my phones have that though, which is why I wanted to opt for the developer kit. The developer kit does ship with a compute unit that is basically the cell phone without a screen, which is pretty cool. It says put on your Nreal glasses and enjoy. It's got a brightness button and a volume button. And for more information, visit their support page. And some disclaimers about batteries and chargers and extreme temperatures and CE declarations and radio frequency declarations and an FCC statement, the most important part for shipment to the United States, right there, that statement. And then underneath that, we've got some cool stickers. We've got the Nreal Light, hello, my name is, the Nreal Light developer kit here. Nreal's been pretty cool about their swag and the different things that they've given out so far, so these are a nice little treat as a developer and as a fan to get these with the kit. So, what's in the little magic box here? Let's find out. So we're going to unzip. Good sturdy zipper here. Hopefully it's not something that's ever going to break or anything. I like also that they have kind of like a spongy, almost leatherette feeling zipper tag there. And then when we open this up, already we see the goodness. This isn't really even a red, it's almost like an orangish color, which is cool. We're going to compare it to our dummy shades from CES, and as you can see, the color is not exactly the same. The actual Nreal is more of an orangish, like a bright orange, as opposed to a reddish color, which is cool. There is an extended cable tucked in here. The developer kit here comes with a Usb-C cable that cannot detach from the Nreal Light glasses. The model that ships out to consumers, from what I understand, is actually going to have a little clip off of this so that you can replace the USB-C cable easily. Otherwise, with this one, if the USB-C cable fails, I need a whole different unit. Also here, we've got the compute unit down here, and this little piece comes off. This is also a controller. This is the controller puck here. On the bottom, it does have the Nreal logo and a number. I don't know what that number is. It's got a couple of pins for charging. And then underneath that, this is that magical clip they were talking about. And another Nreal logo and some more serial numbers I don't want to necessarily disclose. We've also got two of the nose clips. The third one is already mounted onto the glasses themselves. USB charger here. I'm assuming that would be good for both the compute unit and the glasses, because the glasses are powered by that compute unit. And then these are the little lens holders for lens correction. Those just slide into in front of the lenses on the glasses themselves. So we're going to go ahead and unvelcro this a little bit. Get into the meat and potatoes here. Here's that USB-C cable. As you can see, it is simply a USB-C end on the end of that cable. That's going to connect right into the compute unit or into a cell phone. Other devices that have USB-C. This is also supported by PC if you have the USB-C port that supports video out as well. It looks like also hidden in there is a little Nreal logoed microfiber cloth. Those are always helpful. And there's more in here. This is apparently the pass-through cable to charge the compute unit. So that makes sense. It's got a USB-C end to go to the compute unit and a USB end to go to the adapter here. And I am going to check, I'm going to put all this back in here. I'm going to leave the glasses out, but I am going to check the wattage here on the adapter, if I can, if it's written anywhere. And it is. It's a switching power supply, input 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, at 600 milliamps, it looks like. So it is a 5 volt, 9 volt, 12 volt, 3 amp, 2 amp, 1.5 amp charger. We'll go ahead and put this here so you can see it. So pretty standard charger. It is not like a 45 watts or 60 watt or anything fancy. Just a pretty standard, almost cell phone style charger. Now for the compute unit itself, this is essentially a cell phone. As you can see on the top here, we've got a USB-C port. we have what looks to be like an LED indicator right here, maybe a microphone here, power button here, 2 buttons right here. We'll find out what those are as we go. And it looks redder and redder based on the light in the room. It's interesting as we go. It does not look as orange as it was when I first caught my eye. So this is definitely like a reddish color more than an orange. There's a speaker grill right here along the side. Another one right here. I'm not sure what those are for, if they're actually speakers or if they're just for cooling for the unit. And then another one over here. The reason I say that is because there's actually speakers inside the Nreal light glasses, so I don't know what those ones on the side here are for. And then we've got, of course, the clip. It's a little bit springy. And then the glasses would connect right here in the USB-C port. And the controller is a touchpad-based controller. It's similar to the 3DOF controllers that come with things like the Oculus Go or the Daydream controller, but it's a simple disc. And it does have super good sensitivity. I've used it twice now in different experiences, in addition to using a phone also as well at either Dimension X or at CES. Now, one other thing that I do want to mention is, in addition to these comfort options for your nose, they do also have the ability to pass over your glasses. So one of the things that I was originally concerned about is the availability of like corrective lenses or things of that nature. I've put these on, and I'll do it again right now with my glasses on over top of it with no issues whatsoever. And as you can see, my glass lenses are not going anywhere near the lenses of the Nreal light. If this was plugged in and working, would be able to use it just fine through my own personal eyeglasses. Now, from a comfort perspective, this one that it's already on is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and try the other nose pieces as we go. The compute unit, as it ships right here, needs to be upgraded, so I'm not going to go into details on how it works or things of that nature in this video, just a quick unboxing. But this is it. This is the Nreal light. Looks like a pair of sunglasses. Looks just like, as a matter of fact, this pair of sunglasses that I got from CES. One of the things I can say about in your vision is because of the bird bath design that they've used for the Nreal light. This is really an XR viewer. It's not like the Magic Leap, for example. So within my eyesight, the top portion of my eyesight to about here is cut off by a black piece. That is actually where all of the super cool technology that makes the augmented reality and mixed reality functions in these glasses resides. I'll actually take these off and I'll show you that. You can see now that black piece. And then below that are the lenses that you peer through. So you have your vision slightly obstructed in the top portion of your normal state of vision, but all of that magic happens in the lower portion. You can start seeing otherworldly objects through that. Now, again, on the glasses themselves, there's a button over here and a button over here. One of those rocker switches adjusts the brightness, the other adjusts the volume. You've got what I assume is a proximity sensor right here. The two lenses, again, says designed by Nreal, just like the sunglasses on the side there. And it's got the, if I can get the light right, it's got the Nreal logo right there, just like the pair of sunglasses. So the sunglasses were pretty closely modeled to the real deal. There are speakers also on the glasses right here and right here. Those fire down really close to your ears, so you do get pretty darn good sound, similar in a lot of ways to the Oculus Quest or the Rift S, but it's good high fidelity sound. So if you're concerned about the audio in an event or things of that nature, it works pretty well. Outside of that, like I said, these little lens pieces will slide in here. I'm a little scared to do it right now, but this is the left side got a little L. This is the right side, it's got a little R. And those are super magnetic. Once they're in place, you'd be able to put corrective frames or things of that nature in there so that you have your eyes working well. It says to take them to the optical shop. That's what it says on the little white tab here. Take us to the optical shop. So if you need to have corrective lenses, that's the solution, is those little magnetic tabs. I assume they'll probably have specific ways to get those shipped with the consumer units as opposed to taking them to an optician. So I picked up this kit early so that I would have the ability to test out an application I've been working on. I've never done development before, and I'm really not doing development now either. But I have had this vision since I was a kid, and the world changed. I was in 8th grade, and I had a world globe at home that you could spin around and you could see the different countries and the different borders and things of that nature. And when I was in 8th grade, the Soviet Union broke up into different pieces and turned into somewhat the Commonwealth of Independent States and then other independent countries as well. And I realized that my world globe was outdated, and there wasn't really an easy way for me to fix those borders or fix that country to be presented in the new nature that it was. And the world is constantly changing, and I didn't realize that until I was just about to enter high school. So since that day, I've always wanted to have a means to update the world globe. And that's what my vision is for this application. I want to have a world globe that is living and breathing, that I can make changes to for myself. Now, am I going to sell this? Probably not, because like I said, this is entirely based on an asset kit that's available through Unity. I just wanted to have it privately for myself so I can realize that vision of a 3D tangible object in front of me, even though I'm viewing it in an alternative light through these glasses. Now, again, there is SLAM positional tracking through these beautiful, beautiful cameras here. There's an RGB camera here as well that's capturing what's going on. These things are phenomenal. And the retail price is only going to be around $500. So yes, there's one single tethered cable there, but otherwise they look like perfectly normal sunglasses. Much, much, much lighter, more practical than pretty much any other device that I have ever used for augmented or virtual reality. I will say that the brightness on it changes so that at least indoors it works really well. I have never used an Nreal light outdoors. This will be my first test with that. I do have the Magic Leap 1, which does definitely work outdoors if you're not in bright, bright sunlight. So I'm assuming that the Nreal light's probably going to work in a similar fashion. I will say that they've been teasing kind of like a darkened lens that fits over the front of the lenses on the Nreal light, so maybe that will actually make it work and improve that functionality a bit more as well. But for now, that was just a quick unboxing of the device. I am super excited to actually try out my application. I'm going to leave you with a little 30-second clip of AR Global, which again, if you've worked with Unity at all and you've worked with this package, looks exactly like the package that you can buy from the asset store. But I haven't tried it inside the device. I've only tried it on an emulator, and I'm excited to see if it's actually giving me the vision of what I'm trying to prove for myself and what I'm trying to build for myself. If it does, I will share footage from within the glasses and more updates on the progress of my development on that application. I'm also excited to check out some other developers' applications for the Nreal light. Again, sometime in the very near future, this device is going to be available in Korea first. I believe it's going to be branded with LG U+ branding there. It's going to be available in Japan, it's going to be available in China, and eventually it's going to make it to Europe and the United States as well. So hopefully all sometime in 2020. I don't know if that has changed because of the things that have happened within the world this year. But having something like this isn't necessarily like, this is the one and only beat 'em all augmented reality device. No, this to me is something that's leading the way to replacing your cell phone, to making it so that you don't have to carry one of these devices, and instead you can just wear all day, every day, a device like this. I'm super excited for a day when I can just walk around casually and have things pop up, like have my own heads-up display, have my own guided navigation coming from the glasses, have my own recognition of other people as I'm walking by, because sometimes I'm just bad with names. Have a way to have the speech that I'm about to deliver like as a teleprompter in the lenses of my glasses. There's so many applications for these things, and I'm super excited to see the future for myself, and this is just the beginning of that future. So this is my Unity app. It's just the world globe. Push the button and it spins, and you can walk around it. Nothing too exciting. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be back with more VR and AR content in the near future. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR or AR for yourself. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.